Alrighty, folks. Welcome to episode 7 of Minecraft Through Time. Or in this case, we're in beta. We're now finally reached beta. This doesn't mean we're not going to stop our alpha adventures. We're still going to kind of do a few things a few loose ends. Uh, we're still in multi-MC here, so things might be a little janky. I think it'll be okay though. But the game's looking a bit different. I mean, actually, no, it does look a bit different to the last time I played. Oh, this is where we died and lost our stuff. But I'm not really going to focus on... Oh, yeah, I think the leaves also decay now again. Okay, I need to take care of these cows. There's so many of them. But, yeah, we're here in beta. Beta Minecraft. And I got some plans. I mean, first of all, getting my gear back. Obviously, I got to change my hotkey as well. Yeah, we're pretty broke right now. We still don't have beds yet. I don't believe that's still a little ways off. So we're just gonna work with what we got here. I know I just said there's no bed. See, I'm in Journey to the Farlands moding it for a second. Anyway, let's I guess begin our adventures for the day by I guess going on an adventure. Well, I guess I'll do a bit of mining first, just so I don't have to go out at night. Plus, I do need to get some resources. We lost all our resources for the castle, so we have to go mining again. I think I went at the end of the last episode, but I didn't get around to it, or I couldn't. I died, so I don't have that stuff on me. I'll hold on to like a good half stack of that. We'll work our way down to the mines, I guess. What are my plans, I guess, is more or less what I'm trying to get at. Well, for beta here, I will kind of have alpha flood over, like my plans for adventure. I'll do some adventuring today, as always. And I do plan on I don't plan. I do plan on staying here. Actually, there we go. I need to do some combat here. I should get a bow. Are bows in the game? I think they are. Could definitely invest in a bow. Definitely could. But anywho, what we are working on, we're gonna kind of chill here at the beta base for a long time because I don't really have a reason to leave. Like I would love to start a new base, but also this base is very grossly unfinished. I gotta wrap up the main portion that I'll be living in. So I think we'll just live here for the remainder of beta because it's not going to be incredibly different from alpha. Alpha was like, had the violent green grass and it had less features, but beta does improve on that a little bit. But I think release is really where it starts to really kick into high gear with all the new features being added. So we're just going to hang out here since I won't really be able to make too much of an aesthetically different base in beta compared to what I was able to do in alpha here. Or I guess alpha earlier, for the last few episodes. Well, ever since episode 1. Or did I do 2 episodes? I might have done 2 episodes. I don't remember now then. Or I guess I could go over what features, as I always do. I kind of have to go over what's been added and what's changed. I have it in my notes from the Minecraft wiki, in case anyone's curious where I'm getting it from. But now, we have cakes. I don't know if I'll experiment too much with cake. I guess I can make one, but I'm just trying to think of progression-based stuff. We'll go since our last version we were at, which is the Halloween update. So texture pack selection in the main menu. I'm sure you guys already saw that at the beginning of the episode, the texture pack button in the main menu. We got ourselves some version name display. Version name displays in the top left corner. I don't know if it did that before. Maybe that's just something I've noted. Leaves do decay. I did notice that. I was seeing saplings dropping. So we don't have to do a commit tree burning, mass tree burning to get what we want. So we'll be okay. We will be a-okay. Now with just letting the trees stay. Coordinates. Oh, look at that. I now know my coordinates. So that means I can actually go out adventuring like a bit more just crazy. A bit more crazy adventures. with less knowledge as to where I'm going or where I am. But now I do know. New splash screens. Yep. Yeah, there is. I don't know if that's specifically. That's all the alpha versions, so it wouldn't be the one that we saw, the finally beta, which is, yeah, it is finally beta. Very true. Minecraft, but what else we got? Some bug fixes, more bug fixes, and even more bug fixes. Great. Gotta love the bug fixes. I do plan on going out to new chunks because there is new world gen for beta. Slightly do. I don't know if actually this will probably be as far as world gen goes. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some minor things, but I feel like this might be as far as it'll go. We'll go to the new chunks. I'll show you guys what beta looks like in case you don't know. It's not a whole lot different from alpha here. I mean, it kind of changed. The game looks a bit different. That's really a big thing of note. Definitely does look different. Even things are looking different now. Like the grass is a different color. Again, even last episode when I was trying to experiment with things, it was a different color too. And now it's an even different color. Okay, I'll go to beta 1.0, which adds tooltips in the inventory. Actually, I don't know if this is new. I've seen this before. Tooltips, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, okay, I know what that is. Capes support. We don't have a cape anyway, but that would be supported. I think I have it in Journey to the Farlands. I think I have a cape in Journey to the Farlands, because I remember using a cape in that world. Dead Mau's ears. Oh, Dead Mau 5's ears. Yeah, it's a funny little thing how his skin had a 3D texture compared to all other skins, which just didn't have that. Very unique, to say the least. If you want to look into that, you could just look up Dead Mau 5's ears. It's pretty interesting how he got a custom skin like that that had 3D ears. There's even more new splashes, which was probably the finally beta. Leaf Decay returns again. So I guess maybe that last alpha, or alpha, the remainder of the alphas didn't quite fix it fully, because it says it again in the wiki. Eggs can be thrown. Oh. And other quality of life stuff, bug fixes, more bug fixes, and even more bug fixes. Yeah, there's a lot of bug fixes, which is very good, very good. Means the game is a little bit gonna be a bit more stable. Then the very version we're on adds cake. As I said, the dispenser's lapis is in the new chunks. We got oak blocks, sandstone, spruce logs, birch logs, spruce and birch leaves, new woods or wool spectrum, bones, bone meal, lapis. I wrote lapis twice. Cocoa beans, only from external programs right now. Ink sac, ink sacks, charcoal, dye, sugar, new sheep colors, squids, cactus for green, dandelion for yellow, reeds, and sugar, now called sugarcane. Rose for red dye, white wool dyeing. Workbench, now called crafting table. Durability increases, so things are more durable. Sheep can be dyed. Skeleton, drop bones. Spider, climb up walls. Iron, diamond, and redstone easier to find in caves and other areas. Spruce replaces oak in taigas. Birch now alongside oak. F2 for screenshots instead of holding F1. First 2011 version. So we're in 2011 Minecraft now for the official version. Got a long way to go still to get to modern Minecraft, but I'm in no rush. I'm just trying to do what I want to do here. So with all the increases, I might actually go out to new chunks and mine there. We could still do the base here, but I might do the mine here in a new chunks, because if there is increases in the things are easier to get, I could definitely use that for right now when we're trying to get stuff. So maybe we'll go to some new chunks. It'll be pretty easy to tell. But yeah, there's lots of stuff in this new version. The things are going to be getting pretty crazy in the series. But it's daytime now, so I figure we probably want to go on a bit of an adventure. I guess I don't need wool. I guess I can dye wool now with things like flowers and stuff. But we have lots to see in this big world. Now we just have to go back home, back to spawn, back to the InfDev house. Can I do my boat hopping? I think I can a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I don't think bolts are quite the same they are in beta 1.7. Might have gotten tweaked a little bit. And the trees also look notably darker as well. You'll have noticed from alpha. In alpha, they were super bright green, and now they're darker, even more darker than the last alpha. Because I thought that was what things were going to be looking like, but they look a little funky. Although it's probably because the biome data thing. I've seen that with old worlds being converted to new worlds. Is that biome maps kind of we get weird? Like you can see like the color difference. I think they're being treated as spruce trees, like kind of like a some kind of snowy taiga, even though they're nothing of the sort. You know, this is just a regular old plain/forest, but there is nothing to be seen. They look like birch. Yeah, there's literal spruce. Hey, there's spruce leaves in that tree. I think they got replaced with birch and spruce. I think that's literally what happened. Yeah, look, because you can see the oaks though. We're just gonna adventure. The spirit of adventure, as I said in Java SMP. Very peculiar though, because these are literal spruce and birch. Like I've never seen this before. Like the trees are blended. Look at that. It is very peculiar. We're gonna work our way back to spawn. I don't exactly remember, like I said, but we'll just walk along the coast. I want to at least find spawn because then I know to go the opposite direction. I'm not too bothered, or I'm not too worried if I lose my way because I know the chords of the base now. I could just go back to the base. But I figure I just do a bit of adventure. Be kind of fun. Go to the ye old home, maybe. If I can find it. I mean, it's literal spawn, but yeah, there it is. This is spawn, by the way. This is where I started in InfDev. And now where all the trees are like mosaic, just all these different types of leaves. I have never seen that before in all my time playing the game. Although I've never played old Minecraft and brought old to new, so that could just be one of those weird things. Here's my tree farm. Oh, I dropped my axe. I'm not going to be too bothered by just chilling around here too much. I'll bring some spare pork chops. Actually, I'll just leave them in case I do die again. Okay, but all we have to really do is go this way, this cardinal direction. Look at how bright this grass is compared to how bright it was before. Yeah, these trees are still being see the leaves are still decaying on these. So it means we're getting to further and further chunks. So hopefully the new stuff should start in the distance over here, because I haven't been over this way. I don't know if this is like purely beta, because I can't quite tell. It still looks quite different. Oh, actually it looks pretty similar to beta. There's still some things that like I can't quite put my finger on it, but I can still tell it's alpha. Maybe it's the smooth lighting, or like the lack thereof. I feel like alpha is definitely, or beta 1.7 is a bit more smooth to look at. But I'm just gonna try and find some kind of area to do a mine. I want to try and do it from a low area. I'm not gonna try and make it look pretty or anything as well. I'm just purely doing this for mining. And actually, I should probably do it closer, and then just work my way out this way in terms of mining. Try and steer clear of spawn. Maybe I'll do it like in this hill over here, or maybe over there. I don't know. So just want it to be in a bit of a nook. I could always do like nether travel, but I'd really rather not go to the nether. I'll be honest, the nether scared me. Oh, spooked me. Even in the old nether. And we're also seeing birch trees for the first time. These are brand new. Hey, you know, we'll do a mine here. This will be like an outpost, more or less. This will, like, our main base is over at the alpha base, but I want to have an area I can gather some material. I'm just gonna dig out a mine. Anyhow, we're gonna do some mining over here. Hopefully take advantage of the beta splendor. I'll get back to you guys when I've done a bit more mining. And maybe if I find anything, or I want to see if I can find myself a snow biome. Well, I can get myself saplings for the new trees. That's something I could do. Anything else I would really want to do? Bucket list stuff today. I think that's about it. But I'll come back. I'll kind of mute my mic for a little while, do some mining, and then I'll get back to you guys when I've done a little mining. Now that I think about it, I could do another portal, and I said it earlier, I could do another portal and just do fast travel that way. It'd probably be easier on me if I did it like that. I'll just bring all this stuff back to my alpha base, which is I guess the beta base now, like I said, but I'll have to kind of figure that out. And another thing I noticed, oh I guess yeah, it's still called sulfur, but I noticed that the stairs, look at the stair texture in the inventory, it's like super jank. I remember playing alpha, and I think the stairs are like that in alpha, but I didn't make a whole lot of them in this world, but I just remember it from when I was playing in my alpha world back in, well, just before Newcroft 1, so 2020, I did an alpha world. Did an alpha 1.2, which we didn't actually touch on, I don't think we touched on alpha 1.2, did we? We didn't really, no, we did 1.2.0. I think the exact version I played, no, never mind. I thought I was speaking about another one, never mind. We're okay. Doesn't really matter anyway, but I've just been setting up the mine here. I dug out a nice staircase down, goes down to diamond level, and we're gonna see just if these diamonds are worth our time, or if we're actually gonna be able to get anything from out of this endeavor. I'm gonna throw all this stuff away in here for now, just because I need somewhere to put my stuff. I'll probably be throwing all this in the other base when I get that nether portal set up. See how far I have to walk and if it is dangerous. Hopefully not. Hopefully I actually can walk between bases, but let's see if I can get myself a sapling. Unless they just drop oak, which would be unfortunate. Oh, they might not exist yet. I might not be able to get saplings naturally. Oh yeah, that's okay. Oh. Okay. Well, the saplings, yeah, they come in like in beta 1.5, so we won't be able to actually plant the trees at the other base. So that's a bit unfortunate, but I didn't really need to use the woods anyway. That's okay with me. Now what? I guess I could make the birch into planks. It's not really all that useful anyway, the birch. I really only use it for that or decorative purposes. It might have been good decorative. I don't know. I think we'll be okay with our current palette. So it's not too big of a bummer. But anyway, we're gonna work our way down to the mines and see if we can get ourselves some diamonds and iron and things, because I'm dirt broke. After my death last episode and sudden disappearance of all my items, I don't exactly know what happened, but it happened. And I'm just gonna work with it, try and figure out a new path. Try and figure out the best path going forward for that world. Or for the plan here. I gotta dig out a mine here. I'll come back and if I find any diamonds. Hopefully we will. Hopefully I'll be able to get some stuff. I figure I'll probably talk when we're actually doing some more adventurous things, but anyway, I'll get back to you guys. Because I'm just gonna chill here and watch some YouTube and all that jazz. Relax a little bit. I'll be back. It didn't even take that long for me to find something new. Here's some lapis. This is brand new with the update. Does it only give Oh my goodness, it only gives you 1 lapis. Okay. Well, I'll mine it anyway, but anyway. Wow, look at that. 1 lapis from each one. That's super weird to see. Super weird to see. But anyway, I literally I was just here. But yeah, anyway, we'll continue. Keep finding these fools diamonds for Christ's sakes. We got some iron anyway. Oh dear. Oh dear. 6 lapis and 2 iron. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. Quite the yield. I feel like that'd be about the same amount of lapis you'd get from 1 ore these days. About 6. You get a lot from lapis now. You can get like stacks of it super easily. Just from like if you have fortune 3. Speaking in the future terms a little bit. The future terms. There's good news and bad news about these diamonds is that there's lava surrounding them. But there is diamonds. I don't know how many. It looks like about 2, maybe more. Or probably 3, I'd guess. But I gotta smelt my self a bucket because I need to get rid of the lava. Oh yeah, and I played on Java a little bit more since my last time, but I think it's okay. Anything out here? Oh. Lots of skeletons, holy. But I'm gonna kind of get comfortable with playing not streaming all the time. I think it's fun to do a little bit of off-camera stuff. I haven't done too much. I have to get myself back up to my base somehow without dying, which is gonna be a bit easier said than done with all these mobs laced about. They're definitely fixed now. They're way more common, which is good and bad. Good because it's not broken. It's not just like there's nothing out at night, but it's also kind of annoying because I have to worry about mobs. Okay, come here. Oh, they do a bit of a damage. Pack a bit of a punch, I think is what I was trying to say. Alright, I want to make sure there's no lava underneath these. That's just gonna swallow up my diamonds. Well, it's enough to make a pickaxe. Well, actually, I might just do my mining over here. It'll be a bit of a trip to get over here, but that's okay. I think they also have so they do have a durability increase, so it should be a bit easier to collect some materials. But I will light this nether portal, and we will see just how far we are away from the other base. See if I can actually survive an adventure. That definitely didn't take way more work than I thought. No, well, it definitely didn't take a while to mine all that obsidian, but we got it in the end. I gotta build this portal and see just where we'll end up relative to the other base. I'm hoping I'll be able to actually fast travel between the bases and not, because if it might be like I don't know how good portal syncing is, like how that whole system works in here. If it's similar to how it is now. One thing that I've been thinking about with all this playing on Minecraft through time, I've been thinking how fun it would be if there would be like a server like this, like a bunch of us playing an old Minecraft. That would be sick. I definitely will consider that at some point. I mean, we're a little busy with Java SMP right now, but I'm sure maybe in the future we could do something like that as a one-off sort of deal. Maybe not like a super huge major thing, but it'd be kind of fun. Right here. I guess I'll do one more block in. I don't know if I want to do it right now. I guess I'm okay to do it right now. I'd just be out 2 diamonds. I'll probably put the diamond pickaxe in the chest. I really don't want to die. Or maybe not that I don't want to die. I don't want to lose my stuff again. So let's try this one out. Oh yeah, this is the other portal. It's a one-way trip. Okay. It was quite far. I thought it would have been a new one, but I guess portal syncing doesn't work the same way. Okay, we're just gonna slowly swim our way back up. Yeah, portals are very janky, so I'm not gonna rely on the nether for transportation right now. It's a little funky. Yeah, definitely a bit of a detour today. I know maybe you guys, I'm sure some of you were looking forward to some building, but we've been building for the last few episodes. I figured we'd take a bit of an episode just to chill and do some exploration and things. The nighttime is pretty damn dangerous, so I'm just gonna hang out in this house for the remainder of the night. I would go mining, but I'm trying to save the mining for the actual area where we can get more diamonds. Okay, looks like day is finally dawned. I've just chilled in the house. Dangerous now at night. I need me a bed. That'll be next version. But we'll hang out in this version for a little while. I want to do the snow biome excursion, just to show you guys the snow biomes. I don't know. I guess you see them during the Farlands if you watch during the Farlands, but or if you've seen old Minecraft. But I figured I'd show it anyway. I don't know if there's deserts yet. Well, I guess there is because I've seen cacti before. Okay, I'll definitely have to make sure I get cords for this place. I don't want that to happen again. Well, I didn't actually lose my way, but I could have. Probably could have done it closer to the base. I didn't really think it over. But, you know, I can make a few trips to bring my stuff back. But let's continue the diamond mining adventure, and we'll see just where we can get. Hopefully, this will be the last jump cut. It kind of depends on what happens. If I do die from idiocy, or if I find a bunch of diamonds, and well, yeah, let's hope for the diamonds. Though let's hope for some diamonds and some materials, and hope I can get back to the base and maybe start building the base. Who knows? We'll see. I might get to that. We'll see how I feel though. That was a little anticlimactic. It was one diamond. I've been going for a little bit now. It was just one singular diamond. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, no, nothing. Oh dear. I mean, you know, at least I'm getting diamonds. At least I'm getting diamonds. How about that? There's an upside to it. I just wanted to kind of do an interesting starter base, but yeah, that's still in the works, so I'm not gonna rush the episode out today. Really soon, I'll try and think on it first, dote on things a little bit before I get too deep into it. Come back when I get my next vein of diamonds. That didn't take too long to find another vein. I think they are a little bit more common, definitely. I'm seeing it's definitely a bit easier to get my hands on them. I don't know if it's easier than beta. It might be about the same. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll have to see. Okay. I know we're back at the base here. I used the nether portal to get back, and we just came from the ocean there. It does help a little bit. It's a little bit, but it did help nonetheless. But we do have a nice inventory full of cobblestone, and I figure we should probably do something just so we have something to go for this episode, rather than me just running around mining the whole episode, which is fun and all, but I don't know if that's the most quality thing ever. But shift clicking will be nice, being able to shift click things in. It'll be good for sure. But yeah, I do need to get some sand so we can make glass. How much glass do we have? I think we used most of it for the windows last episode. Yeah, we have 27 and 39 here. I might go on a bit of a boat ride just to get some stuff. Do our adventure to get some sand anyway. I know a sandbar over that way. But I might try and do the new chunk thing again. See if I can find a snow biome. I mean, it'll be dark. But we do have our net worth on us. But whatever. What's a little bit of stakes, eh? I actually don't even know how much I need. I'm just going to grab a few stacks of it. I guess we don't have to go to the new biome then. Maybe I'll... I don't know. I kind of want to showcase it, but... Yeah, I have to. In terms of mining, I might just try and do it at this place here. At least for the immediate stuff. If I need huge amounts of diamonds, I'll go to that other area. I don't know. I still haven't really thought it over completely yet. Just because it's quite far in distance. Can I make sandstone? I don't know, actually. That's kind of what I'm trying to see. I can, but I don't know if I'd use sandstone in this space. It's a bit annoying to get. I guess that's really the only downside of remaining here is the diamond thing, but I don't really feel like starting a new base, so we're gonna remain here. And I'll probably, I'll mine over at the other mine. I'll just have to do a bit of a walk to get there each time, which is okay. With all the sprucey, birchy trees, it's so weird. I've mentioned it a few times, but it's just, I can't get my head wrapped around it. It's definitely some world gen thing, some weird bug that I encountered. Or maybe that's a common thing, I'm not quite sure. I always thought they changed the leaf texture, but no, they didn't. That's just other leaf textures. So technically it did change, but not quite the way I was thinking when I said that. I can make a few more furnaces and we can just do a huge smeltery going. I get a huge smeltery going. That should be enough to get things going, get the kind of everything fired up. Now, I don't know when the recipe changed, so it could have already changed. Oh no, we still get it. Okay. Because I know in my beta, in like the beta 1.7.3, you have to smelt it into stone first before turning it into the slabs. It's a bit tedious doing it like this. Like you can see what I'm doing instead of like what you do in Modern Minecraft where you could just drag. It's a bit nicer being able to drag, but I just put up with it. Oh, things are still kind of glitched out like that too, where like some things. Was it the buckets? Oh, it's the buckets specifically. What about the boat? Yeah, it's like the 2D things. I think it's for the ingots as well. They go underneath the objects. Like, look at that. They're like, it's very interesting. Get a bit of a view. Oh, hi. Oh, I have to like be up against it, which is gonna stay for killing them. Guess they can still spawn up here. This is where we left off. Clearly, it's very. Oh boy, the creeper is mad. Don't even have the full door. I barely got that far before I died. That's where the lighthouse will go if I do decide to build it. Just for fun. Probably won't be of any use to me. Like I said, one more trip over to the mines, probably, at some point, to get more cobble. Yeah, it kind of stinks that I can't set my spawn, but beds will be here next update, so I don't know, I'll see about when I want to update the game. And then yeah, over here we'll do the tree farm. I want to do that. I'll set that up so I can actually start getting wood, because I'll need that to build the cathedral. Well, I'll call it the cathedral. I don't know if it'll be very cathedral-like, because I've never built many cathedrals in Minecraft, I'll be honest, but well, I'm actually going to set up the cathedral is what I'm calling it right now. The centerpiece cathedral thing. I'm going to have that be my main base until release. That's the plan. I'm going to extend this hall out though, because I still need to I need to live here for a little while longer anyway. So I'm going to extend out the hall a little. Iron. Okay, let's get to work. Best be working while the daytime is about here. I guess I could get the skeleton laid out. We actually got a fair bit of resources, so I'll probably be able to build a good chunk of it. Try and actually do some stuff next episode, like do more building and all that. There's only so many things I can do. I like to try and do things. I guess I could also set up a spawner farm, but I don't really know where any spawners are in the world right now. So I might hold off on that for now. Definitely a bit quicker than I'm used to in Java. Or I mean modern Minecraft in general, but Java, yes. Sometimes I forget about how much the audio has changed between the versions. Because I use a mod in my beta 1.7.3 during the Farlands where I have old sounds added back, so it's kind of funny seeing the new sounds with a version that's older than what I play, technically. So, well, but they do seem to decay pretty quickly. Yeah, they're going pretty quick. That's good. That is very good, in fact. I've kind of got this whole area booked full. I might make this area into a farm. I'm not really going to be doing anything over here other than the tree farm. So. Get myself some room cleared out so at least I know what to destroy. But They do give oak saplings, even though they have the texture. Right? They're technically supposed to be the spruce and all that jazz and all the birch and things, but that's not technically in the game yet. Oh, these might not grow. This one might grow, so I'll just leave that. Okay, I guess we can work on the main build here anyway. Right, I gotta patch this up. Actually, I could finish the tower first. That's probably what I should do. This will be raised up 1 block. Just so I don't have to dig it out. Oh, I guess this... I only got 1 back from each of them, so I just gotta refrain from doing that, basically. But... dude, that does happen. I would make this like 1 block bigger. But it also... oh, I wanted to make it aligned with the other thing. I made the tower a bit too small, and I'm not really going back to change it. I'm just gonna work with it. Interesting. Wait, one thing I did think about. Oh, yeah, that's good. But one thing I did think about is I do want to have little things. I want to have. Oh, I guess I could make this wider. No, it kind of works best this way. But I had an idea that I could. Oh shoot! I'm losing my train of thought already. Didn't even take me that much time. I'll see if I can get it back. I'm gonna think for a minute. But oh yeah, my idea was that I was gonna place slabs here. I might do it with the other windows over there. Place slabs under them, so it kind of is a bit of a windowsill. Well, not 3D windowsill, but you kind of get the idea. And then I don't really know how tall it'll be. It'll kind of just go over however I feel. Definitely very grand compared to something I'd usually build in these versions. Definitely going for a very different style today. I'll block up the back end here. I don't know if they'll even grow. Like, we'll see. I'll have to see if they will actually grow into full trees. I think I did have this could be something maybe. I don't know. I'll work out some paths later. I'll do gravel paths since they're cheap. I'd rather not build paths with these blocks at the rate I use them already. Okay, I think, but what I could do, I guess I'll do it now while I'm thinking about it, is do this for each window. Just like below them, I won't do them above them. I'll have to work out the inner workings of it a bit more. But I'd be like that. I might have to, that might screw me over, am I doing this? I have to do that, and then I'm wasting glass, but whatever, it looks nice. Oh, I think I figured out why they're shorter. I was like, I think last episode I was like, why are they short? But it's because they're raised up 1 block, and the height of them didn't actually change. I think maybe that's what it is. I guess I could figure that out by the Y level now. So it's 66. And it goes to over here. 65. Who would have known that it's just, I didn't raise it up. What? I didn't even know you could place them like that. Punch out my windows. Punch out the sky. Punch out the sky. You know, I'm just punching out all these windows, trying to replace them. I didn't do no, I did one here. That's the reason why there's no windows pointing out towards the bay is because there's the ladders facing that way. Which, I mean, it could have been planned out a bit better, my part, but whatever. It's just part of it, part of the process. I've been working on my ship in Java SMP, the P quad, and I've been building that. Not really at all accurate to the novel, like the actual boat, but I'll try and maybe have some nods. But it's just gonna be a pirate ship with just that name. Oh, what a noisy portal. Does that make it look a bit better? I mean, a little bit. I mean, in terms of detail, it does add that little bit of detail that perhaps the space might have been needing. I definitely need some kind of path. I don't know exactly if I'll do an entrance somewhere, maybe off to the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll probably do like a 1 floor of the cathedral. That way, like, and then I'll do 1 floor of the cathedral like this height. So that it'll all kind of work out. I'll do it 1 block in like that, so it'll be nice and aligned. Actually, is it? Because it's supposed to be, I guess it'll be over here. I'm building this in a very odd way, I realize now, but I'm a very unconventional builder. Actually, I don't know. Am I conventional or unconventional? That is a question. Is it the question? Now we're up at 75, or full 10 blocks, because it raises a good few blocks. Oh yeah, where do I want to put the ladder too? That'll be very important to figure out. I just gotta develop this area a little bit. I'll have some kind of door maybe going off to that end. I'll just do these little things here. They're gonna be a little more derpy on the parts that are rising up. Actually, this side's a bit better than that side, but it works. It still looks about the same. Although I'll have to sacrifice one side for a ladder. This side have a window. It doesn't really need one. I could probably get rid of it and have the ladder here. And as for the roof, I have no idea what I'm doing for the roof because they'll actually have a roof. Like the cathedral will have to have a roof. I guess I'll just do like stairs. It's gonna look very weird, probably. Oh, okay. Autopilot. How are we looking? Oh yeah. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Not too shabby. Feels like I've gotten a bit done, but also it feels like I've gotten like nothing done too at the same time. Like in terms of base, not a whole lot, but like I've done a lot of progression stuff today. It's kind of cool looking, the window here, but also it's not. It's gonna be basically useless because it's just looking. Is there another one? Oh, there were 2. I'm gonna make sure that I'll fill this in. Make it this like a nice high 4 blocks, nice tall window. Ah, I don't know. I have like iron doors on some of them, and some of them are just regular doors. I don't know. I don't feel like doing double doors with iron doors though, because it's gonna be annoying to open them without some redstone stuff. Oh, I left my crafting table up there. Grr. Thought it'd be useful if I left. Oh, there's one here anyway too. I'm gonna have to. What was I doing? Making something? Making ladders? Yes. That is exactly what I was going to do. Actually, the stack of sticks. Don't know if I actually need more than that. Probably will, but actually, you know, we should be okay. The cathedral will be at least 2 floors. I'll build. I mean, it'll be like 2 floors in height. I don't know if I'll actually put 2 floors. Although I need to move it up 1 block. I do it like every time, I swear. I guess I gotta do this. I don't know if I did it with the other ones over there. I might not have. I think I faced them outward, but it does not really matter. These are different doors. These doors are different. I need just 1 more, and then I'll finish the tower and get an idea as to what's gonna happen with it. Oh, we're getting some trees sprouting up over there. That'll be good. I won't need the wood still, or we'll need the wood for a little bit still, so I'll hold off. I got like probably like an hour max more of that filming to go that I'd want to do. And that will probably cement Hardcore Adventures to being tomorrow's thing, because yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing two major things like that in one double whammy sort of deal. Probably won't do that. Okie doke. Oh, it's even. I forgot about that. That's like this whole tower's difference, is that it's even like that. I think this will be the last tower I build, other than like decorative, like other ones that I have not planned initially, but this is gonna be it. Okay. That's this tower. Oh, let's go for a stroll and then walk through a door and place a torch and all that. Yeah. Okay, what I gotta do now is I gotta make this look a bit more normal. And to do that, I'll have to build the second floor to the church, cathedral, whatever you want to call it. I can't use stairs, upside down stairs, so it'll just... I guess I could use regular old stairs. Like that, a little decorative hole. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. All things considered. I mean, that's like every time I do this, when I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good, I'm considering it through the lens of what I have here. Through this alpha beta lens. This very limited palette lens. Like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And it kind of works because it goes in a little bit. It almost looks like an arch, like you can almost imagine it as an arch. I don't know why it's going out. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be decorative. Right. This is like very ornate. Maybe I won't build these outer things too detailed yet. Probably will do that. Probably will get them to go in a little bit, like kind of, well, this thing will go up the full length. But I'm just speaking of like those little bump outs. Yeah, digging that one, or chopping that one oak plank was like the worst thing I could, no, it's like that thing where it's like, it leads you to like a lava pool or something, it's just like a hole. Yeah, I definitely just forgot about the hole that leads to lava. Definitely did. Do like that. Oh my. It goes even one block further than that. Because it kind of helps capture that grandiosity in favor of keeping it a bit shorter. That's kind of like what I like to do. It definitely makes the videos a bit more, enhances the quality. So we're kind of back to where we were before the end of last episode, so at least next episode we'll be able to do a bit more work. I'm kind of looking forward to when we'll be able to get to like release and things. I know we just got into beta today, but I'm just saying. So next step in our journey. That's all. I hope to actually do a bit more beta plan stuff, like build some more things other than this. Do some adventuring, find like a snow biome, do an XP farm. Well, not XP, no experience yet, but some kind of XP substitute for some, I guess spawner farm, so we can get some feathers. Or bones. Bones would be good. Maybe a skeleton spawner, hopefully. One block higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're pretty tall, but I'll just do it. And then with these, I was a bit curious. Oh. I sense danger. Oh, there it is, danger. I've run into my castle. It'll be really cool because I can get from one end of it to the other completely. I guess I do have time if I wanted to build it up, which I guess I could do. And then I could figure out the second floor another day. Probably another week entirely. Oh, I'm getting like so stressed out over all these. I'm not stressed, but like on edge, I guess. By all this. All these mobs lying about. I actually would consider making it like 1 block taller, even more than this, but I won't. It's supposed to be kind of grand. It's kind of the whole idea. I won't add a ladder there. I guess I'll just build it up layer by layer. This guy got out of the woodwork. Oh, I got his arrow anyway. I can actually make arrows pretty easily. That's probably why people build or get the mobs things going, because you can actually get arrows from the zombies. So you can use the arrows to make some kind of cool things. I kind of forgot about that, and now I'm like, I should probably do that, because I want to get arrows for a bow. It's kind of hard to figure this out without knowing the complete height of everything. Oh, that guy's just glitching in the bush. I'm kind of debating making this like 1 block higher than it already was. Yeah, I'm pretty early into it all still, so. Or I could just do like an extra floor and just have like the windows go up. Cause I probably won't need a second floor on this thing. Like an actual divided one. I won't be getting a bed for a while. Maybe next episode I'll get a bed. Or I can get the version that adds beds. I'm not all that sure. This is gonna look really cool though, nonetheless. I might try and enhance the build a little bit on like the ground floor. I can't really use leaves until 1.3 to 1.7, so I probably won't do too much with the leaves, like ever, until release base, which I don't know what I'll do for that. I might do something a little bit more ambitious. I don't know about more ambitious than this. This is kind of my pinnacle right now. But I will kind of see how I'm feeling. Actually, what I could do is I could just divide this. Like I could do like a breaker thing. And I could actually do cobblestone stairs along here. It'd be a little expensive, but it looked kind of cool. Do a bit of like a trim. I'm just trying to think of this in like a very expensive, ornate way. That's kind of the whole idea. It looks really like, I mean, it looks like it would fit in with this area here, but I want to try and make it look a bit more cool. I do have to go over here. Actually, I could also just go right to the cathedral now, but look at that. It looks a bit basic right now, but like you can tell where this is going. It's gonna be really cool. Some more cobblestone. Well, I'll run out of cobblestone and then I'll end the episode, because I only am capable of so much in one episode. I'll probably do something with these windows, like have something like this. I don't know where I'll have it go up to. I guess just like here. And these grander ones I'll have go up an extra block. And that way it makes it a bit more 3D with a bit more depth. It looks a bit better. Like it kind of looks, ow, looks more, looks more fancy. I'm trying to go for some more of that. I can go up 3 blocks. I'll do like 3 as the default. There we go. Oh, that looks really cool. I mean, the back is a little bland, but I don't really care. It faces the mountain. I'm focused on trying to make it look good from my angle. That's what I want to do. I haven't seen anyone hop on the server yet, so I'm not really in a rush, but I want to at least get to a point where I can be a little proud of what I did today, and then we can continue this next weekend if I do decide to film this, if I have like the time and everything aligns, because that's also a part of it. Because last weekend was just really busy, not with school, but with the server starting, the Java server. So hoping I don't run into issues like that. I mean, it was a lot of fun, but we didn't really get to do a whole lot in terms of the series. So I'll try and hopefully we'll be okay in that regard. And that's kind of that. I don't know what else I should add for this episode. I got some doors I can craft. I just mainly need wood and more cobblestone. I want to get a bit more of a picture as to what I've done today. I definitely don't have enough to continue. I'll continue next episode. But I want to get a bit more of a view. I guess I can't really see everything as a whole. Unless I'm like, it's kind of a weird angle everything's faced at. I guess you can kind of see. Maybe I'll make this the thumbnail. But it's starting to come together a bit. I want to play on the server. Well, actually, maybe I'll do Journey to the Farlands first, so then I can get that out of the way, so I can play on the server when people actually log on. I don't think anyone's online right now. Yeah, it's Brody who's online. Maybe I'll join that after. I'll probably not stream it. I'll stream that occasionally. Like, I'll try and be more active on that, like in terms of streaming. I play it a lot, but I also like to just play it by myself too. Oh, it looks really cool. It's such a fortress. It's too bad that it gets cut off by the natural terrain. It's kind of like a face. This thing. Actually, I was gonna say that, but it doesn't really look that like that. So I'm okay. I'm in the clear. But I think I placed the place like that. How does that look? It looks okay. It works with the windows. Still kind of has that 3D element. I just like the all-round shape of the cathedral too. I'm quite impressed. So then there'll be like another 4-block tall thing. I don't know, we'll figure that out. And then there'll be the roof, which it'll be fun to figure out. That'll be a later episode thing. So thank you guys for watching the episode here. I'll just do the outro now. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you liked what I did here and kind of getting back on my feet a little bit. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what happens in beta now with all these new adventures that are possible. And we're definitely going to get some discs and some things and all that jazz. Some cakes and make a farm, make a few farms, make a greenhouse. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff on the way still. So thank you guys for watching.